Welcome back to the Cowles YouTube channel. My name is Garrett, and today I'm bringing you a review for Antebellum. First off, I want to apologize for how vague this video is going to be. I do love this movie, but I don't want to spoil things for you. It is that good and so unexpected and amazing, and I just can't tell you what's going to happen in this film, otherwise it'll ruin the entire experience. So I'm going to talk vaguely, unfortunately, and that's what we're going to do. The trailer of this movie is very vague, and I'm talking about the initial teaser that was shown in theaters. You know slavery has something to do with this film. You see like a plane blip out and into the sky and a bunch of other things. So the trailer presents it as some sort of time-bending movie, which it is, in a way. And that was fun. I'm really happy I didn't see any other trailer, because I went into this knowing pretty much nothing other than what that teaser presented to us. And boy, howdy, was I thoroughly thrilled with this movie. It is scary. It is incredibly hard to watch with what's being shown on screen. Not the fact that it's scary stuff, it's the racially driven things that are being shown that's just really uncomfortable and sucks to see, and it hurts. Which this movie shouldn't be easy to watch at all, and since it isn't, the movie just nails every single emotional beat possible, and it's just so good and so tense and so scary. I was stressed for so much of this film because you don't know what's going to happen, and especially in the second act, there is just this scene where I don't know, it's lighthearted, but I was just stressed during the entire time of that scene, and I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Janelle Monáe gives maybe her best performance of her entire filmography. This is fantastic work. She is just incredible in this film. I love it when actors just go berserk wild and completely primal. Leonardo DiCaprio did that in The Revenant. I love it when Lupita Nyong'o did it in Us. That was really good. The surprise of the film was Kiersey Clemons. I've usually seen her in comedic roles, so to see her do something of this dramatic caliber and do it so well was very good to see. This gives me a bunch of excitement for her role as Iris in Justice League, Zack Snyder cut, and the eventual Flash movie, if we ever get that. The directing and cinematography in this film is fucking stellar. The film opens up with a simulated one take. I don't think it's a fully one shot. I think you pass some sheets and there's a cut there. But otherwise, the beginning of this film is a one-shot, simulated or not. And that was just spectacular. The score that goes with it. I love the string instruments that are used. It just sounds great and tense. And you instantly get thrown into this world with this cold open, and it's rough. It sucks to watch. It was just sad what was happening. And I'm going to say it again. This movie isn't easy to watch. I had to pause it at one point because I just needed to, calm down and get myself together. It's not really horror, it's definitely more of a psychological thriller, which it is presented as, but the trailer kind of makes it seem to be a little bit more scary, or people are wanting a scarier movie. There's no real jump scare in the film, it's just a lot of horrific images you're seeing. My biggest problem with this film, though, is that the second act, it just seems like the writers had a list of modern dialogue that they wanted their characters to say, and it comes off incredibly forced and unlike how these characters would actually talk. It's like when you have adults try to make teenagers sound like teenagers, but adults don't know how teenagers speak, so they just assume that they say all these trendy terms and everything, but it comes across as completely cringy and absolutely unnecessary. But otherwise, the film is written spectacularly. This is a better version of an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I'm not going to tell you which one, because that will ruin pretty much everything. But it's of that caliber and better than some of his films. This is maybe one of the strongest, most obvious third act structures of a film I've ever seen. It's pretty obvious, the act structure, when you're seeing the film, just what happens. So that's not really a thing to say. But I do like that we have a break in the middle from like the completely horrific stuff in the first and third acts. It kind of like settles you down, still having some scary stuff in there, just not to the extreme level that the other two acts have. It's a good buffer between them, makes the pace of the film much nicer. So in the end, Antebellum has amazing acting, perfect directing and cinematography, a score that I will listen to for a good long while. I love the score that this film has. The only negative comes with the script in its second act. I'm going to give Antebellum a 9 out of 10. There's nothing I could say in a spoiler video for this film. It is just incredibly good. I think I got all my thoughts out in this review. If you do have any questions about the film, let me know. Let's have a discussion in the comments below. Also, if you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought about it. So if you've liked this video, give a like. If you want to see more, hit the If you like this video, give a like. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye! I would say the teaser for this. I would watch the teaser. I think it's a fun teaser. I think it makes you think things that you come to expect in the film that are twisted around. It's a really smart trailer, and it doesn't tell you what the film is really about, and it makes you think something else. And if that's what a trailer teaser can do, then I love it. It's great.